Welcome. In this video, we'll learn about Python decision making. Decision making is anticipation of conditions occurring while the execution of the program and specifying action taken according to the conditions. Decision structure evaluate multiple expressions which produce true or false as outcome. You need to determine which action to take and which statement to execute if outcome is true or false otherwise. There are three types of decision-making statements: if else, and nested if. Let's discuss it one by one. Open my directory which contains my files. I have already written scripts for this. Open my if.py. The if statement contains a logical expression using which data is compared and a decision is made based on the result of the comparison. You can already see that I have defined my syntax here. If the Boolean expression evaluates to true, then the block of the statement inside the if statement is executed. If the Boolean expression evaluates to false, then the first set of code after the end of the if statement is executed. Let me take two examples here. I have one variable 1 equals to 100. If values exist, then prints the statement and values of the variable. I will declare another variable 2 equals to 0. If the value exists, then prints the statement and the value of variable 2. Let's move to the output now. Open the terminal, run the command as python if.py. You can see that it printed the expression and the values of the variable value. Let's move to the if-else statement. Open my file if-else.py. An else statement can be combined with an if statement. An else statement contains the block of code that executes if the conditional expression in the if statement resolves to 0 or a false value. I have defined the syntax for the if-else statement. The indentation comes in the same line. If contains the statement and if my condition failure, and if my if condition failure, then print else part. I use the same example with else part here. I declared one variable 1 equals to 100, otherwise prints the else statement here. Let's take another variable 2 equals to 0. If it exists, then prints the if part, otherwise print else statement. Let's move to the output now. Open the terminal, run the command as python if-else.py. You can see that it printed both the statements. First it will print the if part from first snippet, then else part from the second snippet will be printed. Let's move to the nested statements. There may be a situation when you want to check for another condition after condition resolves to true. In such situation, you can use the nested if construct. Open my nested if.py. I have declared syntax here. You can see that nested conditions are there, one after the other. In a nested if construct, you can have an if, elif, else construct inside another if, elif, else construct. Multiple if and else statements are defined there. Here I have defined one variable there. It checks for the values here. In that if branch, I will define another if and else statements in it. Lastly, writes the else statement here. Let's move to the output now. Open the terminal, run the command as python nested if.py. You can see that it's printed the output here. The first condition satisfies and other statement ignored. Like this, we can write the nested statements here. That's it from this video on Python decision making. Thank you for watching this video.